Stevens does it a lot. He draws up the play and says Jalen, but puts JT on the clipboard. We look at each other like, all right, bro, one of us is going to get the bucket. It doesn't even matter. Kevin, back to you.
Both capable, D.A., thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard. And for the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Now here's Harden. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 5. Will not go. This is off the front iron. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And Irving pulls it down.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Back to Harden. Pass to Griffin. Good D by Thompson. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Now here's Durant. Shoots over Brown. And it's Durant missing.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Got that one up quick.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Now Brown, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. To the inside, Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Just what they like to see from Walker. Awareness of the entire court and taking advantage of the best option.
Stolen by Smart. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Will it go? No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Harden outside. Pass to Irving. There's the triple. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Yes, that goes in.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Harden. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And the Celtics with possession here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And again, it's Boston converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading
to a score. Just great ball movement.
Durant against Tatum. KD passes to Harden. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's Boston. They've gone on a 13-0 run. The kick out to Brown. Off target from outside.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
KD's shot is good.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Here's Pritchard. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Irving, guarded closely. Tatum against KD. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Irving. Fires from the wing. They get it back. Griffin kicks to Irving. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to... score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Harden outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal. a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well. You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for James Harden. Here's Brown. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williams trying to break free.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Irving kicks to Harden. No good with the wing jumper. Outside Fournier. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told...
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Williams is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Celtics leading by 15. Pritchard passes to Williams. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Boston.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Boston shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game." And I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now, here's Irving. Outside, KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
So ferocious on the take. I just love how Durant aggressively attacks guys, and despite his slight frame, he plays a physical offensive game.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. The first free throw is good.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy
Thank y'all for following me. Thank you for tuning in to all of my streams, watching all my YouTube videos, and we're gonna keep grinding. It's been your boy Ocilia, and I'm out.
Heading over to the city, this player was too much for any affiliation to contain. The 2K TV award for city champion goes to Loyalty Comp.
Yo, let's go. Thank you. My jam when I hit the city, I play in all the events. You know, this is what I do all day, every day. So I really play each and
A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm DA. Take it away.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall...
Thank you, DA. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Barnes and Bagley the duo with the forward. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Brown, and it's Dort in at the shooting guard. In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Well, I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feels secondary.
Hield kicks to Fox. Outside, Bagley. The 3 ball. Fox, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Now, here's Bagley. And it's Hield off the drive. Off with the layup. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Fox passes to Barnes. And here is Holmes. He's covered by Brown. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And a former high-level recruit, Dort went undrafted, but it didn't take him long to make an NBA team and contribute.
Yeah, he played around 20 minutes a game last year for OKC, and he just really prided himself on bringing toughness and defense on a nightly basis. Trust me, there's plenty other guys on that roster who can do the scoring job, so he settled in nicely and continues to work on being more consistent offensively.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. down, and the game is fully in their control.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon. And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or, in their primes, John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it two ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. I mean, he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
The Kings trail by 6. Barnes outside. Fox deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Hield. Just 4 to shoot. From 20 feet out. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. Sacramento on defense, trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Takes a 3. That's good from Fox on the assist by Barnes.
Well, all Fox needs
play each and everything that's going. I play in different affiliations now since I am a legend, and I really help other people as well get up there from rank to rank. Show it to all my boys that literally help me hit legend.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Chris Paul is still searching for his first title. He came close in Houston, but was traded, and by some was written off as over the hill. CP said, "I control what I can. That's preparing to play every night. Doesn't matter how successful my season was or wasn't, I'm always going to strive and push myself." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, D.A. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Green. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Crowder. Green with the block.
And there's the standout D of Green again. Excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Good on the bucket.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Paul. Ayton trying to break free.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
The Suns shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he sinks the second. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Curry is inside, defended by Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's Wiseman. Curry against Paul. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Green. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism, and if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Here's Paul, and it's blocked. Booker against Thompson. Can't get it to fall.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
On the wing, Booker shoots the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's Curry with the drive. Good on the shot.
The ability to shoot. With great range. Drive left, drive right. Curry has every option available to him.
Paul passes to Crowder. Kicks to Booker. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Thompson. Booker pulls it in.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
Here's Curry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker with it. 1:44 left in the first quarter. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns here with a different look. Saric is checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Right side Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Craig, good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now here's Green, still looking for his first bucket in this one. To halt the run, and Wiggins with the layup.
I love how Green consistently looks to give it up. He's a nightmare to guard in the screen and roll.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Saric finds Payne. To the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Phoenix shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Payne. Warriors trailed by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Now here's Curry from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 5 now.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns lead by 9. Live from Chase Center. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone he's known.
I realized how easy it is to get looks from him, using his big body, coming off screens. Him being able to stretch the floor and knock down threes is such an underrated factor for us. And like I said, he's unselfish and he's a really good teammate as far as getting you involved.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Johnson. Payne out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. Saric finds Booker. 5 to shoot. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Thompson against Booker. Shoots it up. The shot by Thompson, no good. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Phoenix shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Phoenix, Andre Ayton's checked in for Johnson. Bridges comes in for Torrey Craig. And Paul subbed in for Booker. Here's Poole. Oubre outside. Looking to end the run. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Suns leading by 16. Sharch dishes to Paul. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Except
helped me hit legend for 2K21, IMAX IQ, Jump TV, and a lot of other fellas as well behind the scenes, you know. It's definitely a grind. It's definitely a grind to get there. People can find me on Twitch at Loyalty Comp. If they ever want to come and kick it out with me, I play with pretty near everyone, all my supporters in my chat. And yeah, we just have a real fun time, you know.
And while we're in the city, we have to recognize the Beast of the East for taking the most rival day wins over this season. Congratulations. Moving on to my career champion. You managed to make the perfect builds for more than just high school record-breaking.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The subway system in Manhattan, part of the experience here in New York. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Vucevic, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, filling out the wings are Bullock and Barrett. Taj Gibson is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Rose in at the 1. And tonight, a look at perhaps the future of the league, but it takes time, as you know, Steve, to build that.
You're right, Kevin. You got to start somewhere. A lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow, but I love what I'm seeing.
Now here's White, Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
And here's Rose. Pass to Gibson. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. And Levine throws it down.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Rose. The pass to Barrett. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Williams. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
They go up-tempo and push the action. They are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
And here's Rose after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. LaVine's got 9.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
And Barrett gets it to go.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Barrett. The Bulls getting the bucket. Inside, and stolen by Williams. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Knicks trail by 11. Stolen by Levine. Now White. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Rose, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
And that one, good.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
Here's Levine. It's rebounded by New York.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Rose against White. Rose, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Randall. Shoots over Markkanen. Randall no good. 1:44 left to play in the first. Levine wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 14 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Some changes for Chicago. Young's checked in for Vucevic. Valentine comes in for Williams. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. Now here's Satoransky. He kicks to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Rose. They trail by 16. 1:02 left here in the opening quarter. Here it finds Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine, good. 16 points for Zach Levine.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Rose. Here's Gibson. That one, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine can't hit.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
To the paint. Randall no good. The Bulls leading by 18. With the teardrop. And Levine lays it. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's Rose. It's Barrett on the wing, and the pass to Randall. Outside Rose, just 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Chicago with the ball. Outside White. Now Vucevic. That's tipped. Pass to Tice. Clock at 6. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Boy, Zach LaVine, such tremendous lift on his jumper. How about that from range?
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said, when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's LaVine, following the score by Derrick Rose. And it's good, 2 points. LaVine's got 5.
Tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Nice by LaVine.
Rose in the post, White on him. White with the defensive effort. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic. Oh, the power on that throwdown!
Wow. Body control, flair for the dramatic, LaVine in style.
Here's Rose. Pass to Barrett. Back to Rose. Kicks it to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Barrett. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
White. And White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Daniel Tice.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Rose, that's good.
Boy, what? A warrior, Derrick Rose is. Guy gets buckets through contact out there. So tough.
Back to Levine. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
White, wide open, he fires. Offensive rebound, and Gibson sends it down.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Vucevic. Valentine comes in for Williams. Garrett Temple has checked in for Levine. And Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White. Now here's Rose. He has 5. Randall passes to Rose, and that one is off. And it's Chicago the other way. 10 points separating the teams. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, Young is used to taking punishment. This guy is especially effective inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Ntilikina. Satoransky covering. And here's Bullock. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Count that one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Knicks trailed by 16. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aminu. The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Now here's Bullock. For 3, Barrett. Here's Randall. Tipped away. And Gibson kicks to Rose. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Bulls leading by 16. Here's Young. It's rebounded by New York.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Rose. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
The shot by Valentine, no good. Outside Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And he makes the first. He's off on the 2nd. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out,
you know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles the other teams have. We should have energy.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Reggie Bullock is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Gibson in at the center position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Chicago making some changes.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Outside, White takes the three. And the Bulls with another miss. Knicks trailed by 13. Burks the pass to Toppin. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Williams. Back to Levine. Passes to Vucevic. Tries yet again, and it's Tice laying it in. And the Bulls lead by 13.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
And there's the pass to Burks. Quickly, guarded by Levine. Dishes it to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Pass to Tice. He dishes it to Levine. Outside, White. Lets it go with a three. Here's Vucevic. Tice kicks to Vucevic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Here's Burks. Pass to Robinson. Quickly, guarded by Levine. Clock at 4. Burks the pass to Toppin. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Back to White. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Knicks trailed by 13. Here's Payton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Bulls foul call. That's his first personal foul.
.153 left in the first half. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been.
Oh!
Yes.
Goodness.
Well, this guy's a tremendously fast athlete. Levine excels in transition.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 15. That one goes. Count it. White's got 8 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Passes it to Toppin. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Chicago calls timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Vucevic. Valentine comes in for Williams. Garrett Temple has checked in for Levine, and Satoransky subbed in for White. Satoransky looking around. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First one falls for him.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him. A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Markkanen kicks to Valentine. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
19 seconds left now here in the second. Satoransky the pass to Markkanen, and the shot goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rose against Satoransky. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, Derrick Rose over 80% from the free throw line over his career. He makes you pay for those fouls.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And both free throws good for Rose. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. 1 second left. And that does it for the first half of play. Bulls lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.